Welcome back, Small Press Expo 2013. I'm Joe.
I'm Rusty.
And I'm James.
Now, James, we spoke to you before. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. It's great to be back. You guys gave me a great intro to SPX last year, and so I'm here to, make you look bad again.
Yes.
Tell us about this year's show for you.
This year has been great. Brought the same friends I had with me from last year. So we're all here together, kind of crammed into one little table.
Yep.
Met a lot of new people. I got a bunch of new things off my checklist. Jeff Smith was here this year, so
Oh yes.
finally got my bone collection actually autographed and sketched.
Saw you in line, actually.
Did you? Actually, yeah. It was. I meant to do it yesterday, and every time I go to a con and he's there, I seem to forget that one book.
Yeah.
Of course.
So this year, he became like my white whale. So this
I will
year,
find you just.
Yeah.
You never know how many times he hears that.
I'm sure it creeps him out. It creeps him the hell out. And hi, Jeff. And when I came this morning, I actually had the book with me, and I think my sister warned me, hey, I think the line's starting. You might want to hit it. So got it done. Watched him actually draw Phone Bone, which seemed really surreal to me.
Yeah. It's kind of
very
amazing because it's like this thing you're so familiar with, this character, and you just watch it come to life.
Just watching it come to life, yeah. Like this thing you've been reading since, I guess in my case, since high school, like early high school. Mm-hmm. So. It was an awesome experience. Got to meet Seth too, another, I'm a big admirer of his work, and it's been a really great weekend. So.
Now you have some new books this year?
Yeah. Tell us about what you got.
Okay, these are just some minis. So I'm getting into the whole webcomics thing now.
All right.
Because that's what all the hipster kids are doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And I would like to pretend that I'm a hipster, even though I don't have a beard or anything like that.
Well, it's funny. It's like it kind of started out minis a while back, and then people started getting towards graphic novels and stuff like that. And
right.
Minis are coming back around.
Yeah, it's cool to do a cheap mini comic again.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. Yeah, it's like when I was a kid, we did zines.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then zines kind of became like the dorky thing to do, and then they went away, and now here they are again.
It's a neat way to experiment with your ideas, with your thoughts, things like that. Get it out there.
Get it out
there.
there,
Get a
yeah.
thing that's finite and finished.
Yes.
And you have something now.
Yes.
So what have you got for us?
So the webcomic I'm doing is called Satchel and Duff. And,
Satchel and Duff, yes.
And so I figured I would do a webcomic of some of the first few strips of it. So I've got this one here called Rye Fisherman where, first of all, the comic strip takes place in the 1930s, like Depression-era America.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to feel like, those really old classic animated shorts from the 30s and 40s. So
like the old,
Looney Tunes,
Fleischer cartoons.
Fleischer cartoons, Looney Tunes, even some of the later Mickey Mouse shorts. So basically, it's about these two guys, these two drifters, who, in each story, they go around either looking for a job or finding some way to eat. And in this one, they trespass onto some private property to go fishing with disastrous results. And in this one, they try their hands at amateur boxing, also with disastrous results.
Expected disaster.
I'm noticing a trend. Disastrous results.
There tends to be disastrous results. Yeah. So you can read it online at hope I'm saying this right, tapastic.com/series/Satchel and Duff.
All right.
Or just go to coffeeroll.com and I've got some links to it. So there's
Coffeeroll.com it is.
Coffeeroll.com it is.
Right
Yeah.
And what's the other book you have?
The other one, and this one is actually my first
I remember
year
this
here.
from last year, yeah.
My friend Missy has a little girl called Corinne, and she tends to have like these wild stories. So my friend wrote this story called Draft Past Bedtime, which is basically about a little girl who, it's her bedtime, she refuses to go to sleep, so she keeps getting up and telling her dad that animals are waking her up, and so that's why she can't go to sleep. And her dad's like, yeah, sure, whatever, Corinne, blah blah blah. And then at the end, it turns out she may have had an inkling of the truth, So I won't reveal the ending because otherwise Missy will kill me. But it's a fun little story. It's meant for little kids, and you can get this either at Coffee Roll or on Amazon. So.
Now this is your second time exhibiting here?
My second time exhibiting.
Now you were here before the Giant expansion. You're here
Yes.
for the Giant expansion. How
Yes.
does it feel?
It is a bit more overwhelming, like way more people. It was a lot of people last year, but this year, I think we have like 600 exhibitors this year.
Yeah, it's like 650.
It's crazy. So there's a ton of artists to check out. You're never sure where to go, and a ton of people. Like I think last year anyway, Sunday you had a bit of a lull. You can go kind of hang out. no lull this year. It's like a ton of people.
Wow.
It's awesome though. I'm not complaining.
No,
Yeah,
it's
right.
not,
It's a
nobody's
great problem to
complaining.
have,
Yeah.
But it's still interesting to see so many people still.
Yeah.
There's more aisles, and yet they were all full.
Right.
How's that happen? Don't know.
Right.
Where do these people
The
come
magic
from?
of
Where they come? Where are they hearing?
Like,
from?
I didn't think there was this many people around, let alone here.
Yeah. I'm actually happy to see, like, there were kids last year, but I'm happy to see, like, a bunch more kids this
Yeah.
year, like a bunch more families.
And like dedicated family trip.
yeah,
Type
yeah, it's actually
groups,
it's actually a destination now.
There was
which I
like a
think is
group
great.
of Girl Scouts that came in yesterday. It
Saw
was
them,
amazing,
yeah. We were giving out candy, and they were like, "Hello," and it was very cute.
Yeah.
You know, although they were clever too, because they were very polite. They're like, "Hello," but as they're saying hello, they're scooping up
Yeah,
candy. And
they're going to keep you talking, and then you just don't look for the hands. It's
You're
fine.
right. It's like, so they've gotten the
there.
craftiness down.
I didn't know the
yeah.
Grifters Girl Scouts were hanging around here.
Yeah. And there's actually a crafty badge, and you would think it's like arts and crafts. No.
No, there is a crafty badge. Yes,
people.
has to be.
There's a Grifter badge. It's all weird. I don't know the modern Girl Scout.
Yeah, they got their crafty badge and their cute badge like all at once. So, so
So have you gotten anything that's made you really excited? Like, you just, I can't believe I bought this, or it looks really cool to me.
I picked up. There's a series called Princeless.
Yes.
Done by
Jeremy Whitley.
Jeremy Whitley, and I picked up Volume 2 because I had a hard time getting the individual comics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still kind of old school enough that I don't really want to download them to my iPad.
Yeah, no, you want the book.
I want the book, yeah. So Volume 2 was here, so I picked that up, got him the autograph, which is great. So I guess that would be the one I'm really
He's
excited
really
about.
nice guy.
And he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a really awesome dude. So, and I follow him on his blog too and all that, and he's got some really very cool things to say, especially about the portrayal of women in comics and
Yeah,
No, it's
post
really
he wrote
important
Bleeding
to
Cool
him.
recently
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and that, comics need to be more rounded. They can't just be about, violence and, hypersexualized
Yeah.
female
I
characters.
mean,
You
what I
need
think
people.
is,
You need people. You need actual personalities.
I think it's interesting
stories.
is that he is hyper aware of, like, racial aspects of the comics.
Yes.
Gender aspects of the comics, and
Right.
he's writing with this in mind. He's trying to accomplish
Like from his
something.
own experience in his own life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because I think he has a daughter.
He has a daughter.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure how old she is, but he would like to read her these stories, some of
Yeah.
these stories, but he can't find them because they don't
Well,
exist.
what's funny
So-
is you generally can't find them, but at SPX, because there's such a wide variety, there's actually
Yeah.
a lot of stuff like that here.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You got Raina's stuff, the Smile and Drama, and Jeremy's Princeless. It's great.
No, it is awesome. It is awesome. I think that is one of the things that makes a show like this great, where things like Baltimore Comic Con are awesome too. You get your superhero fix, but sometimes you want either smaller stories about just regular people, and their everyday struggles, or you want something completely surreal that has nothing to do with spandex.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you'll
absolutely.
find that here. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
No, it's great. You can find anything. No.
Yes.
Before
Things
you
you may
go,
not be able to find anywhere else actually, because some
totally.
of the mini comics I've picked up here, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't find anywhere else.
Yeah,
You
and
may
it'd be
be
like,
able-
oh, I printed 10 of these, and
You
they'll
may be
never
able to find-
reprinted. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
you might be able to find the individual books elsewhere,
Right.
but you're never going to be able to see all of them together.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah. And you get to meet the artist, the writers and
Yes.
the artists there,
Yeah.
and they'll actually talk to you like you're a person.
Yes.
Like you're a person. Not
Yeah.
exactly. You're not a person. That's not a mistake.
Similar to a person.
None of us are human beings, but they talk to us like we
They
are.
talk to us if you are.
It's
yeah.
really nice.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I do my best to fake it. Hello, and it's like
I was I can't remember who said this, but I was on someone's blog, and they mentioned how comics fans are lucky in that if you go to, like, let's say you'll never find a convention where you'll find like the musicians like Aerosmith or White Stripes.
Jamar
Yes.
Nichols.
I think it was Jamar Nichols.
Yeah,
who
he
said that,
posted
yeah.
about this, and I commented, and I was like, think about the other people that are in these other mediums. Aerosmith, for example, or any gigantic
or
artist.
a big actor or something
They
like that. Right.
can't.
They can't
Yeah.
do this.
They don't
Yeah.
have this available to them. They
No.
can't go to a show and meet the people that really like their work
No.
and meet other people in this. It's not available to them.
No.
There's
No.
such a gulf between the audience and the people that perform.
There's no realistic venue for them to do this kind of thing, whereas
Yeah.
comics fans can do that, and
Yeah.
and comics artists and creators can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Even at the biggest shows, there's still an accessibility that you don't have with other forms of art.
No, there's definitely I don't want to say intimacy, but there's a better sense of connectiveness. Connectiveness, is that a word?
Yeah.
Connectivity?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Well,
Connectivity.
Connectivity. There we go.
Connectivity, yeah.
That-
Connectability.
That you won't find in other mediums. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yes.
So it's more personal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like everybody's on the same level.
Yes.
Well, especially
Yeah.
at SPX, among other shows.
Right. Right.
Now, coffeeroll.com is one website.
Yes.
Where else can people find you?
You can also go to gocomics.com. Satchel Nuff's there. You'll find me on Amazon. If you just kind of do a search for my name on Amazon, my stuff will pop up
Sure.
there too now. I don't have an exact website. And my friend Misty, she finally has a website up. She's getting with the technical stuff. She's at mistymist.com, and that's
Fantastic.
Misty Mist with Y's, so M-Y-S-T-Y.
Now, before you go, would you like to answer a mystery question?
I was actually waiting for it.
Oh
you
my
know.
gosh,
Remember
yeah.
Last year.
Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Yes. We've upgraded this year.
I will say this wasn't here last year. Like,
No.
all right. Do I have to put in a quarter?
Yes. Quarters for 5.
All right, here we go. This is freaking awesome. Here we go.
Let's wheel it back. All right. There it goes.
All right, so my question this year is, what is your favorite letter of the alphabet, and then your least favorite? Oh, let me think about this for a minute. I'm gonna say my favorite letter is probably F.
It's a good letter.
It's a very cool letter.
Strong letter.
It's a very strong,
Has
powerful,
a really good history.
It does. And sometimes you don't even have to say. You don't.
No.
All you got to say is F.
It's
And people
eponymous. You know what
people
you
understand
F.
what you're saying. Yeah. F is
Like, we're already here. I know what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
F.
perfect. Least favorite. It's gotta be the letter X because I don't know what the hell to do with it. Like,
No,
ever.
it's
No, it's a
useless.
wild
It's
card.
yeah, it is.
It's
yeah.
good in the middle or the end of words, but otherwise,
It spices words up, but it doesn't really do
It's.
anything.
I think only xylophone art musicians appreciate it because it gives them an instrument.
like
but other than that,
outside of that, what are you doing? X-ray? That's a hyphenated
That's
that's
a
word.
a
It's not
you're
even
right.
re-
It's
yeah,
not a
come
real
on.
thing. No.
Well, I think that's good.
Triple X, is the thing, but that's not technically a word.
No, but
either,
there's also
know.
you need 3 of them apparently.
And you need 3 of them.
Yeah.
It can't
Come on.
stand up on its own like
An X
F
can't
does.
just do it.
F on its own gets
don't
the
need
message.
triple F. It's
Right.
just F.
Right.
There's a reason it's called the F-bomb because it does
Yes.
everything it needs
It
to
does
do.
everything it needs to do. Yeah.
Just
you know.
like that.
It sometimes it replaces other words like like let's say you have a mix of words you want to lose like you could say hilarious, which it's 2
Yeah,
words in
totally.
one. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You put them
So,
together.
And it's
F
perfect.
is very versatile.
It's yes, and
Well-
and vivid. Yeah.
Thanks so much for talking to us, James.
Absolutely,
Yes,
always a
appreciate it.
pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
Good luck with the
Bye,
rest of
Dad.
the show.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
I appreciate
Boom. Bring it in, Russ.
it. Awesome.
Ah.